Hello. So I don't know, this weird display just popped up. Let me get rid of it. There we go. So somebody had encouraged me to do a video. I'm not really needing to give her name out. However, it's getting interesting. Okay. Now, I'm not trying to go into being a warlock tonight, but I'm going to have to touch on it a little. So I've been alerted, even prior to making this video, to find a woman. And I'm not just a loner. I'm a loner kind of like by choice, but I know how to look for women. I've done it in the past, and I succeeded in the past to get women. All right. Now, lighting isn't great here. The rings under my eyes look like bad. I'm 56, so I don't really care. This one's been a little swollen lately. Not sure why. But we'll just go ahead and complete a video because I don't give a fuck. This is my special ingredient marijuana right here. So I looked it up, and let me just clarify something, guys. A lot of people don't know this. It's my Robert De Niro look. A lot of people don't know this, all right? No, I don't really do him that good, but the devil does not exist as you know him. The devil was like, if you were to compare like somebody that was working at a Dollar Tree and they fucking messed up a little too much on the cash register and didn't, said people could walk away not owing the extra money that they fucking owed, like 50 cents or they did it maybe 1, 2, 3 too many times. They got fired. That's not evil. Okay, let me just quickly go over this again. Lucifer was a fired terraformer. He was in charge. His contractors also got fired as a result. They couldn't stay on the job because they all fucking took it, so to speak, rectally, if you will. But it's part of the contract they signed. It's like, if you fuck this up or fuck that up, we have to drop you off there. And that's what they did. They said, look, go fend for yourself down there. And I'm going to get into the angel number 424 in a second. And that's what happened. Okay, now, do they still live down there? Yes, they still live down there. But they're kind of like a segued population because there's a lot of extraterrestrials that live down there that are from other places that were involved with the terraforming. Humans just happen to be another format of being. Now, we're on a standby status, which means we're probably 3rd and 4th class genetics, and we're not quite mixed all the way to the perfected human because we're not ready for that next planet yet. And necessarily, that's not necessarily the case for every one of us that we go to one of those kinds of planets that has the amped up version of human, which is, technically speaking, an ascended warlock. Okay, that means a warlock that has gone from human to up there. And now it doesn't mean they were like, yeah, they fucking got their last check that day, if you want to look at it that way. And yeah, they were all pissed, just like anybody that was working for, let's say, Trump, who I, voted for. But they were fired contractors. They got upset. They get upset. Even intelligent beings get upset if they fuck their... They were mostly upset because they say that there wasn't a significant reason to fire them. They were doing the job, and the only thing that went wrong is some of the tactics they used to save on product and stuff like that. Got the main guy a little upset enough to fire the contractors. So they're not evil. Lucifer's not evil. Did they get mad? Yeah. Did they take it out like they want to take revenge? No. That's bullshit. Does it ride on them? Yes. It rides on them when they look back at it and go, fuck, I should never have been fired from that job. It wasn't Lucifer's fault because all he did was try to save costs on some of the things we were doing down there on Mars before it got destroyed. And Mars was just a test planet. The test planet didn't work out properly. And that's where they got fired. Because the test planet had to work out through a certain linear aspect of time. It did not. As a result, They fucking, basically got dropped off here for permanent shore leave. Now, are they human? Yes. Totally human. Were they bigger? Yeah, there were some that were big there, but they were the worker bees. They were human. They were just bigger. Often referred to as the Nephilim, but not fucking evil. And no, they didn't go around raping smaller humans and shit. Maybe, I don't know, for all I know, maybe some did. But for the most part, they don't do that kind of stuff. Procreation becomes unpopular when you get that high up. Sex is no longer really capable. You're not even capable of thinking in those kinds of terms. You have to manufacture humans after that. Now us, because we've been mixed with apes recently, and that's a lot of the humans that are made from primate type creatures, all similar and moved around just like we are to different planets. The number 424, getting to that now, says that Pythagoras in the 6th century BC looked into numerology and was the most popular for making decisions on what numbers can mean in reference to higher ones, which are warlocks, which are angels. You can mix and match the same thing though, okay? Same fucking thing. There's no slightly different flavor either. Mixing and matching that. They're one and the same. 424, it says Pythagoras, and I'm not always a believer in that, but maybe Pythagoras was a warlock, okay? Because all of a sudden, that shit goes back to 6th century BC. That's a long fucking linear aspect of time, man. Gee whiz, that's a fucking long time. So, and he was the most popular with his numerological meanings. It said that the number 424 means that the angels are encouraging you and trying to hook you up, basically. And maybe even throwing some encouragement means pulling some of the other women towards you. And I have been just recently looking at 3 women in my area. I gotta hold this with my other arm. And I'm physically trying to hook myself up before any of this 424 stuff came up. Even Norma Jean knows that. She knows who she is. But she's all the way, and she's married too. So I do think she's pretty. But the point is this, they're encouraging me. I could go in any direction. I could almost go to another place to get a woman. But the reason why is because the angels need you to spread your genetics. Now, the number 424 from Pythagoras says that the universe has special plans for me. Now, when I was born, I lived at 424 Somerset. Okay, guys? That's all I'm going to say. But yeah, I get emotional. Now, there's no such thing, like I said, of evil and shit, unless somebody's just fucking got a low IQ. Procreation is extremely important to higher beings. They do not invite fucking that 0.03% of those fucks that don't realize that won't get them anywhere. And I do have a potty mouth. So, and what I'm trying to say here, and I can't go past 10 minutes. For some reason, this video is not allowed to go past 10 minutes, I was told, by one of my commando warlocks. He says, make it on 10, on the point if you have to, but don't go over 10 minutes. So, anyway, the angels are trying to hook me up currently, according to these numbers. And no, I'm not a big fan of a lot of things, but I've always been good at gambling. So obviously I know something about numerology. I'm bad at math because I wasn't impressed by trying to show somebody skills physically, because everything I do is internal and a lot of it is during sleep. Okay. Yeah. My hand's not purple. It just looks like that over here. See, the veins are purple, or well, blue, purple. I don't know. But anyway, so yeah, I look a little haggard, okay? Shit. Fucking human, dude. But anyway, so, like I said, they have special plans for me in the universe. Yeah, now my hand looks fucking purple right there. But it's not, okay? It's not, I assure you. Anyway, this video is over, but I just want to point out that to look into the angel numbers, you might be surprised that these beings are communicating with you right now. And, yeah, no pause, Clark out.